so fierce.
There's a variety of reasons for a number of different countries. But the fact is that there's been a general unwillingness among a lot of countries to push the Sudanese regime back. I mean, the Sudanese regime has been setting up obstacles to the deployment of this peacekeeping force, and the international community, in both individual countries and the United Nations Security Council as a whole, but has not really spoken loudly enough in saying that this peacekeeping force needs to be on the ground, that the blocks and the obstacles that the regime are putting in place are completely unacceptable, and showing that this behavior by the Sudanese regime is unacceptable. And let's remember, please, that this problem in Darfur, the mass atrocities, mass rape, the killings of hundreds of thousands of people, the displacement of millions of people, this is a problem that the regime in Khartoum brought on itself. This is their fault, but the international response is weak, and it needs to be strengthened.
Okay, and a short last question. How do you see the development? What is the future of the crisis in Darfur? What can really happen?
Well, ideally what we see is a change in international attitude that really pushes Bashir and his regime to say, look, you either remove the obstacles to the deployment of the peacekeeping force and start dealing seriously on peace, and not only in Darfur but also implementing the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, which is a 2005 agreement that ended the North-South War, a separate war, but very important in this context to implement that agreement as well. And there's an opportunity now for the United Nations Security Council to put some pressure directly on Mr. Bashir with this looming arrest warrant that's coming, as you mentioned, with the ICC, because they can say the Security Council has the opportunity to postpone or delay or defer the prosecution for up to 1 year, which is renewable, if they see that Bashir is serious about peace in Darfur, serious about peace on the Comprehensive Peace Agreement with the North-South, ending the North-South War, and serious about allowing the UN peacekeeping force to fulfill its mission in Darfur. But if it keeps creating obstacles, keeps promoting violence, and keeps these displaced people where they are, where they're incredibly vulnerable, then the Security Council should show no quarter on that and simply allow things to proceed.
Okay, thanks. You've been very helpful.